Yo, what's good, baby? This is Knock the Prophet, aka Kalen Hendricks, back with another video for y'all. This is the last one of 2020. Just want to give some quick updates and thoughts as we're going into 2021. Just talk about how these past couple months have been for me. So to keep it nice and sweet, man, it's been a super busy season. I have an internship I'm working right now that does a lot of video work, and I've been doing that a lot this past couple months. In fact, in November, we had an event that was like a 2-day event that I shot at, and had to get a lot of editing done with that event afterwards. And then I had a Christmas thing I did for this nonprofit, a video thing with that. Then I had some video work at the church I'm going to with that internship as well that I was doing. So I've just been bombarded, bro. Premiere Pro has been my life these past couple months. And so I haven't, part of the problem with that, or just what's become the byproduct of that, is that I haven't been making as much music. And so for those that didn't know, Intermission dropped. It dropped on December 5th. I was not very good about getting the word out about that record. It was an EP, and I was really excited about it. Ultimately, it was a culmination of all the things that I've been walking through in 2020, and it was just super transparent, super vulnerable, super real. And again, I just kind of I dropped the ball on the promotional side of it. But it's out there, man. I want to continue shouting it out because I said a lot of things on that record, even though it's only 4 songs. So just over 15 minutes. But it's filled with so much content, bro. And it was a record that was made out of this season of 2020, this COVID pandemic, and the racial justice issues and everything that we've been walking through this year. It speaks to all that stuff. So yeah, it's out there, all the different streaming platforms. I hope you guys get a chance to hear it if you haven't already. I'll be probably making some music videos in the new year attached to that EP. But yeah, man. So I think to kind of that's all the past stuff. Currently, man, I've been working this week on just kind of trying to reorient myself with like creatively where I'm headed. Because there is this thing I'm doing where I'm just like, with all the video work I'm doing, I'm questioning, like, is this what I want to give most of my time to? Is music going to be that thing? Like, is music going to become a part-time gig, or is it just like a hobby? Like, I just got to really, as we're going into 2021, I'm just really trying to, again, reorient and just kind of get some firm footing on, like, what the plan is. Because I've really got a sense this late this month, right around Christmas time, of just like how much of a detriment it was to me to not be working on music, to not be dedicating my time to this craft. It does something to me, man. I don't feel like myself when I'm not working on this stuff. And so fortunately this week we've been off, work with vacation and all that. So I've had time to kind of just go back to just making beats, writing, and most of it probably won't ever see the light of day, but just getting into the muscle memory of like waking up, getting on the computer, working out ideas, jotting some things down in my notepad. Like this is kind of where I want to be. And so the challenge for me now is going forward, like, how can I maintain that rhythm of continually working on this content, continually trying to collaborate with people, because that's something else that in 2020 I didn't do a whole lot of. I didn't really collaborate with many people, and part of that was because of COVID. But even with that, like, I think we are all finding ways to pivot and work around this pandemic and make the moves and do the things we want to do. So as we're going into this new year, I want to kind of focus on that too. And so hopefully, all that's to say, I think there's going to be a lot of cool content coming out of next year, hopefully. And I have my eyes on a 2022 release. So I think most of 2021 is going to be putting my attention towards that release and getting geared up for that, because it's a lot in that project and there's a lot of learning I have to do. So that's all I'm going to say for that right now. But again, I appreciate you guys. All this year, man, y'all have been super supportive. Has not been the easiest year for anybody, much less myself. And I've really struggled with just like who I am as an individual, as an artist. What's my voice? What has God gifted me to say? How am I supposed to use this platform for His glory in light of all the things I've been dealing with this year? And so it's been a journey. I feel like I'm a different person, a different version of myself coming out of this year than I was coming in. And there are a lot of things still I want to improve in. I don't feel like I've grown in every area, but I think that God, at least for me, used 2020 to kind of bring about some things that couldn't have come any other way. So I'm hoping you guys are feeling the same way, despite all the trials and tribulations we've been going through this year. Just praying that you guys have been impacted in a positive way and have seen God showing up and provision, and your faith has been strengthened by this season. So thank you guys so much for the support this year. I'm looking forward to next year and the years to come. I think God's on the move. He never stops. That's the hope I have, it's hope we have. And again, just thank you guys so much for all that you do and the way that you support. And look forward to seeing you guys in the new year. Peace.